Hi friends! This is the part 2 of how we celebrate my husband's 32nd birthday at home. If you haven't watched our part 1, where my husband shared his testimony on how God changed his life, I will put down the link in the comment box below. Today, I am excited to share to you our dinner date and 4 things that you should know about marriage. My husband and I have been married for over 4 years. It was never a bed of roses. It's a big transition and challenging season of our lives. But we can say that we are happily married despite of differences and arguments over the years. And we are blessed to build our relationship with these 4 truths about marriage. Number 1 is marriage is God's idea. It is God's idea to find suitable helper for Adam. It was never Adam's idea, and so God gave marriage as a gift to Adam and Eve. They were created perfect for each other. We're grown up thinking marriage is a part of culture, but it was really a part of God's great plan for humanity. And since God is the one who instituted marriage, never neglect or disregard his position, but we need to put him as the center of it. Learning that marriage is God's idea, we also need to know that marriage is permanent. God is a God of covenant and not a God of contract. Contract is just an agreement for a certain time. It needs to be agreed upon by both parties, and if one violated any of the specified agreements, the contract will be nullified. But marriage is a covenant between man, woman, and God. Covenant is permanent. It doesn't have an ending. It lasts forever. That even though there are things you and your spouse don't agree with, you will work together, knowing that this is a lifetime commitment and you have a God who will give you the desire and ability to stay in the covenant, and only death can dissolve marriage. Number 3, marriage is based on the principled practice of love and not on feelings. Marriage is not based on feelings. Feelings change for many reasons, and usually it's a normal reaction. I realized in 4 years of being married, I always need to choose to love Mel, even on those unloving times. I always need to choose to love him, even I don't feel it, and I know he does too as well. Remember the famous line, for better or for worse, for sickness and in health? You will experience ups and downs, but remember God's role in your marriage. He is at the center of it. He is the strong band to keep you for a lifetime. Marriage holds times of great joy. God created marriage for us to enjoy life. He never intended it to become boring. Marriage is a gift from God for the couple's mutual enjoyment. Marriage is a long life satisfaction and companionship. Me and Mel look for creative ways to enjoy our marriage. Spend time together, watch movie, travel, or even have a dinner date at home, especially during this quarantine. Spend time with your spouse. Talk and start to listen. enjoy each other's company, and laugh together. There are moments when Mel will do a weird and really funny dance just to make me laugh. I throw funny jokes that made him burst in laughter too. Marriage is meant to enjoy, and real happiness comes when we decided to find pleasure in the spouse God gave us. I hope you enjoyed and you've learned something today. If you are about to get married, I encourage you to attend a wedding seminar not just to complete the requirements, but really to seek and know the truths about marriage. Me and Mel are blessed to be part of a community that really value marriage, wherein a seminar called Wedding Preparation is held before a couple decided to get married, and it's also a refresher for those already married. You can learn so much about biblical marriage, and this will be a strong foundation as you enter a new season of your life. If you are watching this and you are already married, and you think your marriage seems to end, don't feel love anymore, or your love for your spouse is fading, you are not happy, and you can't seem to find the joy, I encourage you to remember the first thing I shared today, that marriage is God's idea. I think this is the time to put God as the center of your marriage. Look for people who can help you both to draw closer to the author of marriage. I remember this passage that says, 3 people are even stronger. They are like a rope that has 3 parts wrapped together. It's very hard to break. Marriage is not meant just for 2 people, but for 3. It should be you, God, and your spouse. I pray and hope that as a spouse, when we can't find the reason to stay, we will always remember the purpose why we are here. And that is to bring glory and honor to God, to the author of our life. It's been a wonderful day, my friend. I hope you will enjoy a wonderful life with the spouse God gave you. See you again soon.